Hey everyone, it's Miranda and we're the Crafty Gals. As you know, we're past the Halloween mark and we're getting into that Thanksgiving kind of Christmas time of year. But before Christmas comes, we've got Thanksgiving, and so today we're going to make a thank you card, and it's going to have a turkey on it. I cut this turkey from Create a Critter at 3 inches, and this is my orange piece, and I'm just pulling that off using the Cricut spatula. And it really removes your pieces very well without damaging the really thin parts, like the feet. And then I've also got the red. Okay. And then I've also got the turkey, and his eyes didn't poke out well, and I have the Cricut toolkit, and I'm going to show you how you can use this. I'm just going to use the poker one, the sharp one, and I'm just going to poke his eyes through. And as you can tell, that's just how you just pull it off. Okay, and then you can put this right back in here. And this is a great little toolkit. It comes with that poker, this more of like a less sharp poker, a blade so if it misses a little part, a 6-inch ruler, a bone folder, a scraper to get the stuff off your mat. You have to buy this separately, but you can put it in there. It's the blades, and then some really good scissors. So that's a good investment if you use your Cricut a lot. So now we're just going to adhere this little guy together. And there's a little fuzzy right there, but it's going to get covered up with his hat. And I'm just going to use some Martha Stewart gel adhesive to adhere this guy together. So this is the back. I believe this is layer 1. Here, I'll go ahead and kind of set that there. This is layer 1, and I'm gluing that to the actual base of the turkey. And I'm going to go ahead and put on his little beak. And that cuts out with layer 2. So you're going to probably want to make that like yellow or orange. And then got the little gobble thing. Okay. Just going to put a little gel adhesive on that too. And on this, it actually cuts it out. It cuts a straight line where these things go, where the beak goes and where the little gobble thing goes. And so you know exactly where to put it. Just really good. Okay. Now I'm going to adhere him to these other parts. I'm actually going to pop him up off of these. And I'm going to use the smaller squares. And this is just a look at the handbook. So as you can tell, he just goes on there just like that. The red doesn't show too much. It's just a little bit of kind of extra fluff to him. I'm just going to adhere that right to there. Okay, I'm going to pop up the next layer. This might not be a good card to mail. just because of the thickness on this turkey. Okay, and now I'm going to stack 2 Pop Dots up. You can do that by just taking 2 and then you just, so simple, you just put them together just like that. And then you're just going to want pull off that wax paper stuff that's behind it. And that's going to kind of hold his head in place just like that. And now his little hat is on there. And it does cut a little slit in case you want to kind of like actually put it on his head. But I'm not going to. I'm going to use some red stickles. Well, first before I stickle it, I'm going to go ahead and glue it down to his head. I'm just going to get some glue on there. I'm going to have it kind of crooked. This is a very, very cute little turkey. Now on the inside, I'm going to stamp thanks because there's just not enough room on the outside, so on the inside it's going to say thanks. And I'm going to stamp this in a brown, and this is from the Martha Stewart, and this is brownstone. So I'm just inking that up, and this is a stamp I've had for a good amount of time from Hobby Lobby. It says thanks, and I love the font. It's really stained, but that's okay. I'm just going to kind of center that in there. So I've got that on the inside, and this is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card. I don't think I mentioned that. So I'm just going to let it dry. I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to use a tape runner. And this is 4 by 4, and it's blue, as you can tell. Okay, so I've got that on there. And now I'm just going to adhere this little guy down. Okay, and so how you're going to do that is you're just going to take this, your adhesive, and you just want to put a little bit on, like, some of his little wings or feathers. And that actually isn't working just because I can't push down. So I'm going to use some mounting squares, and they're really good. They're supposed to be used for holding pictures down, but they're really strong because pictures, you know, kind of heavy. So they'll hold just about anything, especially this thick turkey guy. Okay, my camera kind of cut off there. So anyway, so I'm just going to use some stickles along this line right here on his hat. And I'm using, I think this is Christmas red. Yes, it's Christmas red. If you're using stickles, you want to make sure you get kind of like a general movement of it moving before you apply it to your project. So it's just a really thin layer of that just to add a little bit of sparkle. So this is the finished card. Thank you for watching. Comment and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.